Welcome everybody, I'm Frederik Cornelius. We are in the middle of Budapest. This is the ultimate food tour. It's a great mix of history and food and everything you would like to experience here in Budapest, because you see a lot from a more local perspective. Amazing. Today we are going to go around the historical center of Budapest. We are going to eat different kinds of food, drinks. If you want to book a tour with Tipsy Tours, a food tour or a pub crawl, there's a link in the description with a 20% discount. So be sure to check that out after the video. First thing we do is to find our guide, because it's both a historical tour and a food tour. And we are here at one of the Jewish synagogues. I can see someone with Tipsy over there. I think it's the one we need to find.
Your fancy part. We will walk down Andrássy Avenue. We will sip on some Tokai wine. We will have some delicious dessert.
So we just had a little quick introduction, very brief. We met everyone here on the tour. We're the only Danish people, or Swedish people. And now we will find some street food, which you can eat by hand here in the Jewish quarter. Very exciting and beautiful architecture. You might know this from our videos, but this is where most tourists go, because it has a lot of stuff here. Beautiful street food places and pubs and ruin bars. So if you come to Budapest for like a weekend, it's a good idea to book like a Tipsy Tours food crawl or pub crawl, because you see a lot from a more local perspective and eat and taste the real Hungarian food. First up is Gastro Bar. Excited? Classical Hungarian dishes. The smell in there is really good.
So that's number one. And here what we are going to have, it's a soup, which is a really, really traditional meal, but we are going to have it in a traditional way, because we are going to have it in a cup, in a takeaway cup. It's going to be
So the first thing we're trying here on the food tour is a Hungarian kafiol kremleves, a cauliflower cream soup with a bacon, gorgonzola, some vegetables. Looks so good. And with the gorgonzola cheese. Wow. We were just told that Hungary has a big soup culture, which they do indeed. This is amazing. Wow. What a great way to start the food tour, with a delicious gorgonzola cauliflower soup. And look at these surroundings. It's amazing. Wow. Damn, this is really good. It's really amazing that the guide in here, she has such a lot of knowledge about food, Hungarian food, Budapest, Hungary at all. And it's really perfect. You feel like this is the ultimate guide to Budapest and food.
Caramelized the nuts.
The gorgonzola cauliflower cream soup, I rate 8 out of 10. Really delicious. Of course, I love gorgonzola, but yeah, that's the start to the trip. Even though I lived in Budapest for 1 year, I feel like a tourist now, going around and experiencing things I didn't see before. That's something. One thing is, the guide tells us all the places that are, let's say, obvious tourist traps. So where we not should avoid, but if we want some real Hungarian food for good prices, we should go this, there, 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 there. And I guess if you're a tourist coming here, or you live here, that is the goal, to find the right places, the hidden gems. I've never been here before. Now we're having one of the most famous Hungarian street foods. You guessed right, it's Langos. We are at the Yas Langos, here in the middle of Budapest. And yeah, I know what Langos is, maybe you don't. And you can see it here in the video, but you have to book a tour for yourself to try it, of course.
flat bread. And Langos is the simple is better. That's the model.
Next thing you're trying is a DJI Hungarian Beer. It's one of the best beers. I mean, it's 35 degrees outside right now, and this is perfect on a day like this. Hungarian classic beer, DJI. With that, we are having a traditional Magyar Langos, which which is a flatbread with some cheese and sour cream. It's deep fried, very crunchy. Let's try it. Langolicious. Amazing. Had it a few times, but I can always eat langos, especially on a hot day.
Or the braver one, you can say egészségedre as well.
Egészségedre. Tour guide told us that you shouldn't clink your glasses because of back in the Hungarian Habsburg Empire, a lot of Hungarian nobles were killed and the Austrians were cheering and clinking their glasses. So for quite some time you didn't do it in Hungary, but now you do, of course. Wow, amazing.
Have you seen our student union?
Also a little bit of garlic. Wonderful. Nagyon finom volt.
We will walk down on Andrássy Avenue. We will have some really famous Hungarian dessert, the best wine, which is the best thing ever on earth, Tokai wine. So it's gonna be a whole different world. Are we ready?
Yeah.
And now we drink the beer.
Wonderful trip. Nice people. It's very, let's say, beginner friendly, but also for the people who know something about Hungary, like me who live here, it's also interesting because I learned a lot of new things. Wow. Once again, there's a 20% discount code and a link in the description. So if you're planning to visit either Budapest or other big major European cities and want a food crawl, press this link. The vibe here is amazing. Everybody just talks with everybody. It's amazing.
And if you want to go and buy something just overpriced, super expensive stuff like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, this is your place because we have all the fancy stores here. And right now we are standing in front of the State Opera House, which is the only place here in Hungary that specializes for both theater and ballet. And it was built in the early 19th century.
We get a few minutes to get into the Hungarian State Opera. One very old building. Wow. So beautiful. The State Opera was opened in 1884 and the architect behind it is the one and only EBL. Very beautiful, lots of details. Wow. It's a great mix of history and food and everything you would like to experience here in Budapest. To be honest with you, I thought it was only going to be food, but we're also walking around in this great weather and learning about Hungary. Because as you know, food and history and culture is tangled together, so it's very important that you learn both. So this is Andrássy út. It has had a lot of names. We're not going to mention it, you can search it on YouTube. And here you find all the fancy shops, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all those. We've been told, we already knew it because we live very close by. It's like being in a school exhibition in your own hood. It's funny, but I learned more now, which is great. Wonder what the next thing is we're going to try. Third stop, Szék. In the middle of Andrássy út, one of the most iconic streets in Budapest. Szék means chair. We're going to see if we can get some chairs and just enjoy the good Hungarian life. Palinka, you know what that is?
So what do you think? What is the flavor?
A real
Apple?
strong Hungarian shot. I
It
think
is apple. It is
you should try this, but be careful. It's really strong and dangerous. It's like 45% alcohol. Wow, it's delicious. Now I feel like a real Hungarian. Eredeti magyar. This is Pörkölt, a Hungarian stew with nukkedli, which is like a pasta. It's really good. This sauce is godly. Isteni jó. This is really good. Wow.
Obviously, it's just for women.
The meat just falls apart.
Actually,
And with this pasta, it's amazing.
It's like a thing that has holes in it. And do you know how to make it?
It's a really complex taste. Lots of spices. But the meat is amazing. And the sauce. I could eat the sauce every day the rest of my life. Luckily I do, because I live here. But if you're a tourist, you have to try out this Pörkölt. There's also a vegetarian version. It's good to know.
But one day we'll learn.
Wow. Isten är jó. Köszönjük szépen, további szép napot. Ciao. The best meal so far. Pörkölt with no kedli. Wow. Have you tried that? Let me know also. And what is your favorite Hungarian dish?
That's really hard. That's really hard. Wait. I need to think. That's a hard question. I think gulyásleves.
Gulyásleves?
Gulyásleves.
Az
But
jó
only
is.
the one that my mom makes. Other ones are lame.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! Turogombos. Turogombos.
Turogombos. It's a sweet, no?
Yeah, the cottage cheese ball.
Ah, that's good.
Turogombos.
I like that too.
Oh, good.
Already hungry again. Hungry in Hungary. Now we have to walk a little bit, which is good because we're eating. So it's good that we walk, going to the last stage of this amazing food tour in Budapest. Once again, it's so amazing. You feel the city, you learn about the city, you learn about the food, and you just have a really good time. It's around 3 hours, these food tours here, and it's just great, amazing, in a beautiful city. This is Gostóudvar, one of the most famous streets and alleys. Lots of restaurants, lots of bars, lots of live music. I've been here to many concerts. Wonderful place. Jó napot! Hello!
One of them is Tokaj, which is eastern part of Hungary. And the other is Villan, which is the south part of Hungary. And Tokaj, the wine region.
So let's try this Tokaj wine, one of the most famous Hungarian wines. Wow! Very sweet.
Yes.
It tastes like there's a little bit of skin texture. You can see it's very clear wine. Has a lot of fruity notes. It's like on a summer day. It's really, really good. Can you hear the sound? It's really good. I like Tokaj, I like Villan. It's really good. You get happy just drinking this Hungarian wine.
There is like this.
Wow. Oh really? Köszönöm szépen.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Really famous head waiter for a Hungarian restaurant called Restaurant, and he made this cake. And he went to Brussels.
Sandói Galuska. The perfect Hungarian cake. Chocolate, a little bit of nut on the top, lots of chocolate, and it's a sponge cake. It's very watery.
It's like one meal.
It has some really good taste. Lots of chocolate. It's a very interesting taste. tastes like there's some kind of apricot in it. By the way, we made a series about cakes, Hungarian cakes. You should watch the first episode. It's here. This is really, really good. It's yeah, as I said, it tastes like there's some kind of fruit in it, apricot maybe, and together with a very, very, very sweet Ada's Tokai wine. Thank you so much. This is, it's like being in heaven almost. I haven't tried it though, but it's amazing. And this place too. It's an amazing place with these heads in colors, different colors. I think the Pörkölt Stew and the wine.
Pörkölt and some wine.
Yeah. The Tipsy tour. Wow. Food tour through Budapest. Wasn't that just amazing? If you want to try the food here in Budapest and get a good idea of the history, the food, the culture, you should join the Tipsy tours, the food tour. There's a link in the description for 20% off. And yeah, you'll support some really nice guides. The girl who was in this tour, Flavia, she was very insightful. It was amazing. And you felt so welcome. It was amazing. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and take care.